What's up, everyone? Welcome back to another video. My name is Miles. I am now a 24-year-old full-time online arbitrage seller, and in this video I'm going to be pulling back the curtains and showing you guys a couple exact examples of profitable products I've sold, the exact price I paid, what I sold them for, where I source them, and all that. So for those of you guys who are looking for examples of stuff, inspirations, breaking down all the numbers on stuff, this is a good video for you, as well as how I actually found them and sourcing methods to find you more profitable items. So let's jump inside my screen and get in this video. If you're brand new to the channel, I post 3 times a week, as well as some other videos, live streams and such, and have the Buy Box Bandits podcast to help you make more money on Amazon. Let's get into it. Thank you guys for watching. You guys can see I got the Buy Box Bandits podcast shirt on. I love wearing that. We've been loving doing the podcast, over 80 episodes so far. Starting off, this first item we're going to look at is these Nerf dog tennis ball blaster toys right here. We can see these are selling for 20 bucks as well. Hopping over to the seller amp, we can see they have a BSR of 1K, so they're selling super quick. Hopping down here, we can see Amazon is currently on them, but if we scroll out to the all time, we can see that Amazon wasn't on them for a while, and during that time, back in the summer of 2021, I was making a lot of money selling these, specifically right in the late spring, early summer right here. And so we can see down here, if we scroll in, zoom in on the keeper, we can see Amazon was in and out of stock on here, but it was worth taking the chance for me because they were in and out of stock a lot, basically. And so I was paying $6.50 for these, and I was selling them all in the range of right around like $20, $21. I wish I could have gotten more of these, but they were coming in and out of stock on this website called Chewy, right? If you haven't looked into Chewy for online arbitrage flips, it's a really good idea on that kind of stuff. So you can see through this whole process, I was one of the few sellers on this listing that was being able to really generate some sales and such. So I was able to make some good money selling this item at a great ROI. Volume was great, right? It's really all checked out, right? The margins made sense, the ROI made sense, and everything like that. If we hop back in here on Google, just within SellerAmp, to go and try and find this item properly, I'm struggling to even find the same right here. Yeah, this $16, this listing right here on Chewy right here. So we can see at this current buy cost, if we plug this in, one, we'd be competing with Amazon, which I don't like to do, and we'd be losing 35%. So that doesn't make sense. But these were on sale back at the time, and I'm going to give you another pro tip that I did to make sure. So I originally bought these, I think it was late May specifically, right? And so they were $6.50, but they went out of stock. I bought a bunch, and then they sold out, whatever. But on Chewy, you could add your email in, so you could get more email, you could get notified when more product came available, basically from the site, right? So that's the key, was I was able to restock these and actually replenish these, not from randomly checking the website a lot, but from being notified in terms of letting me know once they got more available, literally just in my email, basically right here. So this checked out in terms of velocity. It made sense profitability wise. I don't love competing with Amazon stuff, and I was a little bit novice at the time, and like I had seen that they hadn't been on it much, but I didn't really know how to read Keepa super well at the time, basically. But now you can see they've been on it for a while, and all these people that bought right up here, if they're still in stock a few months later, they're holding the bag because Amazon's back on. So you do definitely have increased risk when you're selling on listings Amazon's been on the past, and everything. It's specifically a lot of toy listings on here. If you want to get the Nerf Ungate, to be honest, I bet Chewy would work on stuff, but I had used e-distribution for that Ungate. If you wanted to find more items, what I would do is I would open up all the sellers right here, all the FBA sellers right here within SellerAmp, the storefront search feature, and then I would come in here and filter the different brands and categories you like to carry of different items. You can see Lancome right here, and then come through here, we can see these different items, make sure it checks out velocity wise. That's the only thing I'm looking at in here is velocity. A lot of people really overcomplicate it on the storefront search within SellerAmp. It's all just coming in here, making sure velocity makes sense. Never heard of this brand. Fancy Feast, the dog food right in here, right? Opening up these, making sure the velocity makes sense, taking a look at the Keepa, making sure pretty stable. It's a perfect example of the type of Keepa I'd be looking for. Velocity checks out right here, and I'm trying to pay like 20 bucks. So you probably have to get a little creative couponing this one right out right there, so I'm not seeing that. All right, so it's nice and quick, right? You have to get through a lot of items to find one. Okay, perfect example right here. I would have to be really profitable if I were going to buy this, because there's this massive increase in sellers right here as of the past like week or so. So I'd assume we can probably find this at a profitable price if we're going to sell it for $129, but I would need it a lot cheaper than that. So you have 31 floral ounce right here. See, is this a fit right here? Generated. Okay, not. I think that's a little. Yeah, okay, that's a little off, right? Right there, that coupon pop up, right there. See, not seeing yeah, one. We'd have to seriously, I'd have to get like a 50% off coupon right here for that to make sense on there, right? So you guys get the idea, right? Taking a look at another item I had success with was right here, these sneakers, which was absolutely my bread and butter when I was getting going on it, basically. So right here, if we scroll down, we can take a look at the Keepa, we can see that as of the past 3 months, there is no supply, so not selling at all. If we look at the year-long chart, we can see there was a decent amount of supply. Now, literally just looking at this bottom chart here with the competition, we can see this is arguably the most important chart on Keepa, right? Looking down here, as well as the price action. Not really worried about this middle one. Right here, we can go ahead and look at what this was actually selling for over time. So back in the day, I was selling it a lot cheaper, right? Because I was, pretty sure I was either buying it from Nike.com or the outlets, right? So we can see that if we Google this, I doubt we'll be able to find any supply for it right here. We can see we're not even, so these are different items. Those are resale websites, so I definitely wouldn't want to be buying from those. The shipping's going to be super expensive. And I literally can't even find a match on Google right here for this item right here. But either way, it was a good item at the time. We can see the rank was, sub 100K, right around 50K, as low as like 10K in there, which is when I was selling it. So a ton of velocity right there. In terms of looking at more items, this makes sense in terms of going out and looking up. We can see one FBA seller right here. What we can do is we can come in here, variations within Keepa, hop over here, and then filter by the new offer count to see the ones with the most new offers. Hop over here, and then we can go ahead and actually open up FBA sellers on here because we know these are online arbitrage sellers. We can go ahead and take a look at what else they're carrying with these items right here. Let's see. Yes, like open up some of these. I pretty much just open up all the FBA sellers on different listings right here, and then we're hopping into their catalog. We can go ahead and filter in terms of the categories and brands we like to carry on just different stuff. So you can see we can do Adidas. Pro tip, I've been looking at Adidas a lot lately on stuff. What you want to do is Amazon's on a lot of it, but the key is that a lot of stuff has variations. So if you can find variations Amazon isn't on, it's a great opportunity for some different stuff, absolutely. Because if a listing has a ton of traction and Amazon's on a lot of variations, but they're not on a couple of them, those couple variations will probably have high demand and therefore have high price action on it right here. So we can take a look at a couple of these right here. Light Racer Dav 3.0s. I actually sold these as well. If any of you guys saw part 1 or 2 of the Revealing Profitable Online Arbitrage Products series, you saw this product as well because I sold these right here. So filtering top to bottom by price is something a lot of people don't do. And then I'm making sure I have at least 1% of the ratings over here. I need at least 1% of the ratings on that. Let's scroll down. Let's see. So you can also just hop in here, take away the Amazon right here. And then now there's nothing with Amazon in here and filter by ratings. And now we have the fast selling variations that Amazon isn't on right here. So we can hop in here, 67, 67, 84, size 12 right here. Looking for those, the highest combination of velocity and price action. Open over here, we can see are these men's right here, boys. Yes, those won't work. See right here, yes, these are boys. Not loving those. That. Okay, these are probably going to be boys. Yeah, right here, and we need men's on these. Okay, let's see not even finding a men's listing. So no wonder these are selling for a lot. Yeah, right here. Oh, Amazon.com. Buy them off Amazon. See exactly a 10.5. Interesting. Right, and we can see if we look historically, I bet this was profitable at one point. Yeah, okay, if it was at 89, literally just buying it off Amazon for 41. It's interesting how the market can change on stuff right there and everything. But this is the method, right? So those are 2 examples of profitable products that I like to sell, right? Nerf, Nike, it's big name brand stuff, you see people wearing in person. Of course it's going to do well on Amazon too. Going out and looking for those items properly, right? Taking a look at successful sellers catalogs, reverse sourcing, using the storefront search feature, taking a look at going ahead and what else are they carrying, right? Also, just really want to harp on the whole thing of like finding these on sale, buying more, them selling out, but me putting in my email. It's those extra things that make such a big difference over time and making sure you can buy more, sell more, price differently, make more profit, enjoy your Amazon business more and everything like that. So thank you guys for watching. The other 2, I've filmed 2 prior Revealing Profitable Products videos, so you check out those. Check out Seller Amp link down below as well, and I hope you guys have a great day.